Hello Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Pisces, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Pisces, let's get started. How does Pisces currently view this relationship? All right, Pisces. So we do have the Temperance card, we do have the Three of Pentacles, and then we also have the Six of Pentacles, but we have the Queen of Swords. Like the first thing that came to my mind when I saw the Queen of Swords is we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I am definitely getting an energy of you reconciling with someone. And I feel like you're kind of like in this like place where you're just like, you know what? I'm going to give them another chance, but we'll see where this goes. It's like you think it's only a matter of time before this person gives you a reason to cut them out of your life again, is what I'm getting. But it kind of looks like you're choosing to give them a chance and just kind of see where this goes between you and them, okay? Because I am getting this as somebody that you do want to reconcile with, hence why you're giving them another chance. But dude, I just feel like you're sitting around just kind of waiting for this person to give you a reason to cut you out of their life again. All right, what actions? I know what actions. How does this person currently view this relationship? So we do have the Seven of Wands, we do have the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the Four of Wands out here. Okay, so this is basically the energy that this person's harnessing prior to extending themselves to you, because it kind of looks like they extended themselves to you, not the other way around, okay? It kind of looks like ever since this cycle came to an end between the two of you, they've been wanting, I am getting that, like they've been wanting to like extend themselves to you, but it kind of looks like they've been too busy fighting it. Let's see why though. Because I am definitely getting that this person's finally deciding to like cave in and extend themselves to you. And it is in the name of not wanting to basically lose you. But let's look at the Nine of Swords. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Okay. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Okay. The reason why this person was kind of like holding back, I would say, on reaching out to you has a lot to do with the fact that they were, you know, under the impression, right, that you were done with them. They were under the impression that, you know, if they were to extend themselves to you, you would want nothing to do with them. In other words, they thought that you would turn around and slam the door in their face. But it kind of looks like they're moving past that fear and just deciding to extend themselves to you either which way. It's like they're deciding to kind of fall into the mentality of, you know what, whatever happens, happens, you know, like if they want nothing to do with me, then I'll just accept that. If they still do, great. You know, like that's like the mentality that they're falling into. How does Pisces currently feel? Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords, and then we also have the Sun. I want to look at the Eight of Swords because that's kind of telling me that even though things are unfolding pretty nicely here between you and this one, I feel like you're having a very difficult time moving past something. So let's look at the Eight of Swords. Let's see what it is that you're having a very difficult time moving past. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, and then we also have the Four of Cups, but it came out in the reverse. Then we also have the Death card. Okay, in the reverse. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles, and that also came out in the reverse. You're having a difficult time moving past how this dynamic between you and this person made you feel in the past, okay? Like this dynamic in the past made you feel like this person really wasn't invested. It made you feel like this person was wasting your time. It made you feel like this person wasn't really serious about you and the relationship with you. It also made you feel like this person was just simply never gonna change. And it kind of looks like, even though, you know, they're saying all the right things and they're doing all the right things, because I am getting that things are unfolding really nicely here between the two of you. It's like you just can't help but to feel like you're going to go back to feeling that way again. Like they're wasting your time, like they're not serious, like they're just here to play games and, you know, things of that nature. Okay. I would like to get a court card for this person. So we know that you are a Queen of Pentacles. So we've already established that. All right, let's see if we can get a court card for this person, because that's going to kind of tell me a whole lot. But how does this person currently feel right, let's see, let's see. All right, we have the Page of Wands. We do have the Nine of Wands. We also have the Two of Wands. And then we also have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Before the Two of Wands comes the Ace of Wands, which, you know, does speak of our own personal wants and desires, right? You're kind of giving them, like, the impression that you don't really want this. That you don't really want this. I want to like look a little bit more into like what's causing them to feel like you don't really want this like you say you do. Like you don't really want to work this out like you say you do. Because there's something that's causing this person to think, believe, and feel like you don't really want this like you say you do. Okay, well, let's, I guess, look into that, shall we? Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. All right, we also have the Knight of Swords, and then we also have the World, okay? And then we also have the Six of Wands. I feel like it has a lot to do with, like, the way that you are with them. Like, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, before this all went south, you were very loving and affectionate. Well, it doesn't look like you're loving and affectionate anymore. Or let's just say that, like, I don't know, before this went south, you know, you used to go out of your way to do nice things for them. Well, it kind of looks like you're not doing that anymore. Like, there's just something about you that has drastically changed, but it has a lot to do with the way that you are with them, right? So if you were loving and affectionate with them prior to this entire situation coming to an end, and you're not loving and affectionate towards them now, they're noticing that. I just feel like they're noticing a significant change within you, which is leading them to think and believe, like, I don't think Pisces really wants this like they say they do. Basically. It has a lot to do with this Queen of Swords energy. I mean, the Queen of Swords, and I feel like that's kind of what's preventing you from being loving and affectionate the way that you used to be with them. I mean, I feel like it has a lot to do with the stuff that this person has honestly put you through, to be totally honest. And the fact that you're kind of like walking around with this energy of it's only a matter of time before this person gives me a reason to cut them out of my life again. But let's just kind of see how this plays out. Like, I feel like that plays a role in why I feel like that plays a massive role in why you're like treating them differently, is kind of what I'm getting. Does that make sense, Pisces? Hopefully it does. Let's look at this Queen of Swords energy. I still haven't gotten a court card for them, so... Tell me more about the, yeah. I feel like the reason why you are the way that you are with them, or you're behaving the way that you're behaving with them, it has a lot to do with the fact that this person has definitely put you through a lot, and the stuff that they have put you through, you haven't necessarily fully forgiven them for. With the Four of Swords coming out here, right next to that Ten of Wands energy, that's kind of telling me that there's certain things that this person has put you through that you find it very, very hard to forgive them for, is what I'm getting. And I feel like that's like one of the reasons why this dynamic between you and this person came to an end. It has a lot to do with something that you've had a very difficult time forgiving this person for. Okay? So, needless to say, you haven't forgotten about the stuff that they put you through. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we can get here, Pisces. Let's see what actions they plan on taking in your direction. It's like they feel like you don't even want them around. Just saying. Like, they're getting, like, the vibe, like, you don't even want them around. Like, what actions will this person take towards Pisces or moving forward? So we do have the Six of Cups. Okay. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I'm not mad at this energy whatsoever. I like it. That's kind of telling me that this person's putting a lot of time, energy, and effort towards you. and the relationship that they want with you. Because I am getting that this person striving to have a very healthy and stable relationship with you. And they're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort towards making that happen. So I will definitely give them their flowers on that, okay? You know, this is kind of sticking out to me like a sore thumb. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It just is. And I feel like I have to look into it. You belong over here. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords to the King of Swords to the Three of Cups. All right, so let's see. We have the Emperor. We also have the Hermit. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords to the King of Swords to the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Fool out here. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Now, I feel like the reason why all of this is sticking out to me like a sore thumb, it has a lot to do with the way that they went about this dynamic here between you and them in the past. It's as if this person like now understands and also realizes where they essentially went wrong. And it does appear to me that this person's very determined to not make the same mistakes again, which I will also give them that as well, okay? Okay, cool. It kind of looks like they learned their lesson. All right, what actions? What actions will Pisces take towards this person or moving forward? All right, let's see. All right, Pisces, your energy, okay. It's like we're kind of seeing the same old at this point, which is kind of telling me that whatever it is that this human being has put you through in the past, you're really having a very difficult time moving past it. Like a really, really difficult time. And it's affecting you. It's like, how do I explain what's happening here? It's like the moment y'all get back together, everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be great. But then once like reality like starts to sink in and you get off that cloud nine that you are on with this person in it, you know what I mean? You start kind of thinking back on all the shit that this person has put you through. And then you start to kind of like realize like, damn, like I can't believe this person put me through this. I can't believe this person put me through that. Matter of fact, why did I even give this person another chance? I mean, after everything that they put me through, why the hell did I even give this person another chance? And then it's like, you know, you're trying to kind of like reason with yourself, like, but you know, like, look, they've changed, they're trying, let me just give them a chance, right? And it's like, as time goes by, it's like, you start to kind of fall into this energy of like, I can't believe this person put me through this. I can't believe this person put me through that. You know what I mean? It's starting to kind of like increase / intensify, you know, as far as like this energy of why the hell did I just take this person back? It's like you're looking at them like they don't honestly deserve another chance from you. It's like as the days go by, it's like you're starting to feel like, yo, like what the hell was I thinking? You know, taking this person back after everything they put me through. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve me. You know what I mean? But it's like, I want to make this very clear because I feel like I have to, just to kind of clear the air real quick. You're not feeling this way because they're doing something. You're not feeling this way because they're giving you a reason to feel this way in the present, right? In the present moment, they're not doing anything to make you feel this way. This is like old stuff that you haven't fully like healed from and are moved past. Again, there's certain things that this person has put you through that you found it extremely hard to like forgive them personally for. So it's not that they're doing anything, and that's why you find yourself feeling this way. You know, you're feeling this way because you're now starting to really think who you just invited back into your life. And you're being reminded of how they did you in the past. See what I mean? And that's what's causing you to fall into this energy. I mean, I still see you pouring into them and your relationship with them, you know, because again, it's like, technically, because that's your thing, right? It's like you're looking for this person to give you a reason, right? To like sever ties, right? You are kind of looking for like a reason. Like, not that you're looking for a reason. I just kind of feel like you're very alert, right? When it comes down to this person. So it's like you're kind of like watching them closely. Like, all right, let's see. let's see what happens, you know? But you already think in the back of your head, they're going to give you another reason, right? To like sever ties, you know, with them. You're just waiting. You're just waiting. You're just waiting. And as you're waiting for them to fuck up, you're also kind of thinking about everything that they put you through in the process of it all. Making it hard for you to like fully like be happy and enjoy them and your relationship with them. Let's look at the Devil to the Three of Swords. It's preventing you from, excuse me, it's preventing you from like, from certain things here. I am getting that. Like, I just feel like this person really did ruin things here with you in the past, but it's preventing you from doing a lot of things in this dynamic here with this person. Like, if you used to be like a very like thoughtful and generous individual, you know, when you were with them, I don't see you being that way towards them, because again, it's like in your head, you're just like, well, it's only a matter of time before they fuck up. So what's the point of me being thoughtful and generous and kind and loving and affectionate? They're gonna fuck this up. So I might as well save the energy. You know what I mean? For something else. Yeah. And it's not because you don't want to be this way with them. It's like in the back of your head, you're just like, for what? So they can turn around and hurt me and disappoint me? Nah, I'm good. I'm just going to sit this one out and just, you know, watch them closely, and whatever happens, happens. But until then, no. Like, I'm not going to give them this. I'm not going to be like that with them. And I'm not going to be like this with them either. Tell me more about the Devil. Okay. Okay. Oh, Pisces. This is not good. This is not good. I'm just gonna, let's just stop now, okay? Let's just stop now. Let's just regroup real quick. Let's regroup. I wasn't expecting this. Let's factor in the fact, let's factor in the fact that you showed up as a Queen of Pentacles. When a Queen of Pentacles shows up in a relationship, that Queen of Pentacles is going to turn around and give you their all. And it looks like that's what you did. And in return, excuse my French when I say this, you got the shitty end of the stick. That's how you feel. Like, you turned around, gave this man and or woman your all, and then you ended up getting the shitty end of the stick, right? So that's something that just does not sit well with you, right? Because you feel like this person, like, it's like you feel like this person, like, played you for a fool. And that's the thing with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, like, typically they don't operate from a place of ego and pride. The only time we ever really do see the Queen of Pentacles operate from a place of ego and pride is when they feel like somebody like walked up in their life and did them wrong, right? And so that's how you're feeling, right? You feel like this person did you dirty, you feel like this person did you wrong, but you also feel like they got away with it. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that doesn't really sit well with you. And this is kind of what's a little concerning, to be honest, Pisces, because it's, this is kind of like the epitome of you kind of like plotting and strategizing, like, well, how can I make this person pay for everything that they put me through? You know what I mean? It's like you feel like if you make them pay, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel better. You're not going to find yourself feeling this way anymore. Let's keep going, right? So here you are plotting, you know what I mean? Plotting, cooking up your little plan, right? To like get this one back. Because again, that's the thing, is that you just, I think that you basically feel like you've allowed this person to get away with a lot of shit, and you didn't turn around and reciprocate the energy back. And I think that that's like the part that's like, ugh, you know, like eating at you. But it's like a lot of, and I don't know who the hell this person is. I mean, they do kind of come off to me as like somebody who's like down for whatever. Like, I'm getting that vibe off of them. Like, they're down for whatever. Whoever this person is, you know them and they know you. Y'all have history with one another. I do believe that with this particular individual, one person wanted a relationship, the other person did. Don't know who that was. I don't know if you wanted a relationship with this person, or if this person wanted a relationship with you, but I am getting that you and this particular person, because again, it's like you're thinking of ways to get even with this one over here. And the only thing that you can think of is the King of Swords. That's what's going to do it. The King of Swords. The King of Swords, the King of Swords. Oh, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. It's like you're, and that's the thing, is that they're down for whatever. Like, because when it comes down to you, like they're not going to say no, Pisces, you know, like if you were to tell them like, yo, listen, like this one over here did me wrong. This one over here did me dirty. Like, I think that we should, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. This to me kind of feels like you trying to kind of like come up with like a, God, I don't really want to say it, but I'm just going to say it because I suck at sugarcoating things. I really need to work on that. But I just, this kind of feels like you're planning on like hooking up with like a King of Swords like energy. And this is somebody who, when I tell you they're never going to say no to you, they're never going to say no to you. No, hell no. Not this, nope, not this King of Swords. They're not going to say no to you. You know, like, and this is that type of person that if you were to tell them like, yo, like this is my situation, I want to get even with this one. Are you down to help me out? And they're gonna be like, yeah, absolutely. Sign me up. Sign me up, honey. Sign me up. So it's like you could pull this off like quick, like if you wanted to, you know, you could easy. You know what I mean? Like you could pull this off real fast. Then again, I mean, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I mean, I can see why this person wouldn't say no to you, but you know what I mean. Because I feel like if you were to like hook up or something like that, like with this like King of Swords, you know what I mean? Out of all people, the King of Swords, you know, it'll like really like, this is kind of like the epitome of like stabbing somebody in the back and then twisting the knife slowly. Like that's how you feel like it's going to affect them. It's like stabbing them in the back and just twisting it nice and slowly. I hope that these two are not friends. I hope that they're not. That's kind of like, that's a little too far, Pisces. Like that's a little demasiado. Like that's a little too much. You know what I mean? Hopefully they're not friends. God forbid, Jesus Christ. But I don't know. I get the feeling that this person knows who this King of Swords is. Like they may not know them personally, but they maybe they know of them. Hopefully they don't know this person. Come on, like Pisces, I feel like this is a little too far. Like if these two are friends, oh my God, or even related, Jesus Christ, no, Pisces. Like just go a different because I feel like you're trying to think of what would really, really hurt them. And it's like the only thing that can cross your mind is the King of Swords. And this person comes off to me as somebody who, like they're very desirable. And a lot of like men, they're either very desirable in like a lot of men's eyes or a lot of women's eyes. They're very desirable, but very, very non-committal. Very non-committal. Extremely non-committal. I just keep getting this person's down for whatever. For whatever. Oh, Lord, sweet baby Jesus. And that's my thing también. Sorry, hold on. Because I'm talking too fast and hold on, the Spanish is coming out. Let me slow it down real quick. I also, the thing, damn it. It's like, I feel like they're trying. You know, like they're really trying to like make this work, fix this. Like they're trying and you're just like, yeah, I see that. I still don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm mad, you know? Tell me more about the, Jesus. Pisces. I just think that you think it's going to make you feel better. Like, I just feel like you gave this one, like, too much, like, grace is what it is. It's like I mean, you do have temperance by your side. You do harness a lot of temperance energy, and people who harness temperance energy are very good at, like, giving people grace. Okay? So I feel like you let this one get away with a lot of stuff, and it's like your whole thing is like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to get even. I just want to get even. Yeah. You'd think that it's going to make you feel better. I want to look at this King of Swords. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Screw it. Tell me more about the King of Swords. They're down. This is that type of person, man. This is that type, you could, yeah, well, I mean, I don't think I've ever stumbled actually across a person like this in my reading or readings ever before. They're very, they're different. They're very, very different. That's one thing that I will say. They're very different. And I can see why. They're just like, because at the end of the day, it's like, they kind of look at it like, yeah, we both getting something out of this deal. Like, I'll give you what you want, Queen of Pentacles, and you're gonna give me what I want. You know what I mean? It kind of looks like you're trying to like, yeah. And this is that type of person too, where it's like, you don't gotta hide shit from them. Like, you could be straight up with them. Like, I feel like you've always had that type of relationship with them where you could be like straight up with them and just tell them whatever. You know, like this is somebody that I feel like, I almost want to say they know a lot about you. Like a lot about you. Like even down to like your secrets, like, or things that you don't even want other people to know about you. Like they know everything when it comes down to you. And I get it. I mean, they're showing up as a King of Swords. A King of Swords is somebody that you know, gives that type of vibe and that energy. Like you can tell me anything. Like I ain't gonna judge you. You can tell me anything. You know what I mean? And I feel like you and this person have always had that type of relationship where like, you always felt like you could tell this person whatever, you know what I mean? Even down to this right here. It's like, because it's not like you have to hold back, you know, on what your real like intentions are, right? Like you want to get even with this one. You're going to go as far as to tell this person like, listen, this person put me through this, then the third. I want to get even with them. I think you and I should do, you know what? And they're just like, shit, sign me up. Absolutely. When and where? When and where, honey? Yeah. This is that type of person that, why do I feel like this person has feelings for you? Tell me more about the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person has feelings for you. This King of Swords, I feel like they have feelings for you. I do. Here's the thing when it comes down to you, like, you know, executing this, right? I think that your worry and your concern is, well, what if they find out? And then they end up leaving you over this. Yeah, well, you know, and I feel it's crazy because I feel like that's a conversation you're legit gonna have with the King of Swords. Like, listen. Like, what if they find out and they leave me? Then what am I going to do? Because it doesn't look like you want this person to, like, leave you. But you also want to get even at the same exact time. So it's like, then there's that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When it comes down to the King of Swords, yeah. When it comes down to the King of Swords, listen, okay? They kind of come off to me as somebody who's going to tell you whatever it is that they got to tell you to get whatever it is that they want. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's going to be a concern that you're going to bring to their attention. Well, what if this person finds out and then they end up leaving me? They going to sit there. If they feel like you legit worried and concerned about them finding out, they're going to sit there and be like, how are they going to find out? Because I ain't going to say shit to them. They're not going to find out. They're not going to find, you're good. Like, they're not going to find out. Like, you're good. Like, and that's the thing with the King of Swords is that this is somebody who can keep their mouth shut. This is not that type of person that, like, let's just say hypothetically speaking, you know what I mean? You go years without fucking speaking to them, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna like, hey, Pisces significant other, yo, by the way, just thought I'd let you know. Like, they are not, they're a whole different type of breed. Like, In good and bad ways. In good and bad ways. Yes. In good and bad ways. Yes, absolutely. But no, like, I feel like this is like a reassuring energy, like, Pisces, I'm not going to say nothing to them. I ain't going to say nothing to them. You're not going to say anything to them. Well, how the fuck are they going to find out then? You know what I mean? Like, I guess. Oh, Lord, have mercy. What's the outcome between Pisces and this King of Swords? Pisces, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm going to be honest. I understand the whole, I just want to make them pay. Like, I understand. And look, King of Swords, honey, down to do it. When and where, and you tell me and I'll be there, right? If you see this through and you do this, okay, you're going to, excuse my French, you're going to feel like shit after the fact. Because here you are, like here you have somebody who legit is trying, Pisces, to make this better. And here you are plotting over here with the King of Swords, who is, they ain't gonna turn around and ever tell you no. They're never gonna turn around and tell you no. Never, never. They're never going to. And I think you kind of knew that, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna feel awful. You're going to feel awful. It's not gonna really make you feel better like you think it is basically what I'm trying to like convey to you. And another thing too, right? Me da pena, like I feel bad, right? Because it's like, this is somebody who really does trust you, Pisces. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, like, they legit trust you. Queen of Pentacles doesn't give people reasons to not trust them. Okay? All right? So then there's that. Like, they have, this person could have given you many reasons to not trust them, but you've never given them a reason to not trust you. Ever. From the looks of it, right? And it's like, you know how devastated and distraught this person is going to be if they do find out, which do I think that this person's going to find out if you do follow through on this? They're not going to find out through the King of Swords because the King of Swords is going to keep their mouth shut. You know what I mean? Like, this is that type of person that, like, and I mean, I do like this individual for that. Like, this is that type of person. If you tell them something, they're not going to say nothing to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, they could keep a secret, right? But it's like, it's going to eat you alive. The guilt is going to eat you alive. And it's like, but is it really worth it? Because if it's all about you feeling better, it's like, well, I don't really see that happening, Pisces. I don't see this making you feel like any better. I just don't. I see, if anything, it's going to make you feel like shit. I'm telling you, it is. And you're going to feel bad because you know what you did. If you follow through, you know what you did. And then here you got this one over here, like, going above and beyond to try to make this work. Going above and beyond to make you happy. Like, it's going to eat you alive. And to make matters worse, this whole fear of, well, they're just going to fuck up again. I just know that they are. I don't even see that happening. This person, fine line they are walking here. Like, so that's just going to add on to the guilt. Like, if this person were to turn around after you do this thing over here and they turn around and do something to hurt you or disappoint you, you might feel less bad. But for them to walk a fine line and do everything in their power to try to make this relationship, work, and they're not fucking up and they're walking that fine line and they're doing whatever it takes to make you happy, and then you turn around and you do this and you don't see them fucking up, all you see is them trying, it's gonna eat at you. It is. And if you do lose them, And then they end up because I don't even think that's the thing, is that when it comes down to you, it's like they how do I explain this? It's like they don't think you would ever like betray them in such a way because they trust you. Everybody trusts the Queen of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know? Like, I just don't think that you should do it. Granted, they're gonna be down. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard it's kind of hard for this person to say no to you. Like, this is that type of person that if you were to tell them like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, this and this and this and this and this, and meet me here, like, they will drop everything. Everything. This person could be in the middle of a fucking meeting, and they'll be, I gotta go, you guys. I got something to do. Someone, you know what I mean? Like, it's like they will drop anything for you. You and this person have been intimate before in the past. Because I am getting that, which I'm not going to really dive into that because I don't even want to, like, you know, circle around, you know, the block, you know, when it comes onto this person's mind. But I am getting that you guys have been intimate before, like, in the past. You and this person definitely have been intimate. Yep, I'm getting that. So, yeah, absolutely. When it comes down to you, oh yeah, they're gonna turn around and drop everything. They don't give a damn if they're in a meeting. They don't give a damn if they're across the fucking country, honey. They're gonna find a way. They're gonna find a way. It's like, I'm getting like a Bonnie and Clyde type of vibe. But yeah, I just don't think that it's a good idea, Pisces. I just don't, okay? But it is your life. I can tell you that it's not gonna make you feel better. I can tell you that it's gonna make you feel awful. So I just don't think that you should do it, okay? I don't think you should do it, all right? So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next